Alright, so I need to get this off my chest because it's really been bothering me all day. I seen a video on Instagram about a story about this woman who killed her boyfriend's daughter, 8 years old. She didn't set out to kill her. She abused her until her injuries took her life. The last straw was her kicking her in her stomach, caused internal issues, and she ended up passing away. And it really broke my heart. And there was text message between the boyfriend girlfriend, which is the father of the daughter, and the girlfriend. And he said, do you think life would be better without Rica? Rica was the daughter. Now, the father hasn't been charged, but if you ask me, he knew about the abuse and condoned the abuse. But this is not the point of this video. The point of this video is that I saw a comment that said, this is why y'all need to stop mixing with them. Them. The woman was white. The father of the child was black. The child who passed away was black. Race has nothing to do with this story. Can we please stop making everything about race? Okay? Everything is not about race. And our country is so divided right now already, without making everything else that isn't about race about it. There's already enough bigotry, racism, prejudice in this world today that we don't need to make other things about race as well. And it just really, really pissed me off. She's like, I commented back just because, usually I don't give a fuck what people say, but this really pissed me off. And I say, I've read stories of people of all different shapes, sizes, colors, socioeconomics, everything, that have murdered their own children, their own flesh and blood that they gave birth to. Race has nothing to do with being evil and committing murder. Nothing to do with it at all. Nothing. And her comment back was, well, you ain't even white, so why you even... How do you know what I am? And it doesn't matter. First of all, I am white, but I don't need to explain what I am to anybody to stand up for what's right or what's wrong. Even if you was talking about an Indian person, anything, I would say the same thing. You're wrong. Race doesn't make somebody evil. Race doesn't make somebody murder a child. Her being white, black, anything, that's not why she murdered this child. She murdered her because she was evil, disgusting, and she needs to rot in hell. That's why. I've read, there's stories of people of all different races. Race should not be a part of this story at all. And it just it really bothered me a lot. My mother is white, best mom on the planet, never put her hands on me, loves me to this day. She did. When my sister was younger, y'all, my sister was crazy. She did hit her upside the head with a roll, a hoagie roll, a stale one. It was stale too. But for real, on some real shit, this don't got nothing to do with race. Don't make it about race unless she comes out or there's some evidence that she killed this little girl because she was black, even though she was with her black father, then we'll talk about it. But there's no race issue here. Don't make it one. Everything is not about race. And you know what it does? It downplays the situations that are actually about race. Then we seem crazy when we say something about, because, everything ain't about race. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. And we need to stop inserting race into every situation because it's not always about it. That's all.